Hey y'all, welcome to Derby City Tarot. My name is Tala. I am a clairvoyant and intuitive tarot reader, spiritual guide and healer, and also practicing white and gray witch. Today's reading will be a modality financial reading where I have grouped all signs into quadruplicities based on their modality, whether you are cardinal, fixed, or mutable. This reading will be for the cardinal signs: Aries, Libra, Capricorn, and Cancer. All right, some of the strengths of the cardinal signs are they are self-initiating, natural-born leaders, self-motivated, and social. The weaknesses of a cardinal sign are they can be pessimistic, impulsive, and restless. Cardinal signs are the initiators of the zodiac, setting goals and making plans. They highly value order and have strong leadership qualities. However, cardinal signs have a tendency to not follow through and hold on to grudges. Everything that I say will not resonate with every single one of you, as we are all on different timelines. What I say could have already happened, is currently happening, or will be happening in the very near future. Please take what resonates with you and don't manifest the rest. My readings are timeless and you see them when you are meant to hear them. All right. If you would like a personal financial reading from me, you can email me at DerbyCityTarot@yahoo.com. I will respond within 24 to 48 hours. If you would like to donate to this platform, you can utilize my ZELLE or CASHAPP options that will be listed in the description box down below. Let's cleanse the energy. .202 I'm seeing on the clock. Washington, D.C. could be significant for you, cardinal signs. I don't know, somebody here could work or have a government job. Maybe that's what you want to do. Scorpio energy. 222 on the timer I just saw. Yeah. Scorpio is significant. Definitely could be something here about generational wealth. Let's see. Let's pull some cards. Shout out to my spirit team because they always got my back. What messages do we have for the cardinal signs? Aries, Libra, Capricorn, and Cancer. What messages do we have for my cardinal signs? I don't know if I want to pull this deck first or if I want to pull the Moonology deck first. I kind of feel like I want to pull Moonology first. Shout out to my spirit team because they always got my back. What messages do we have today for the cardinal signs? Messages for the cardinal signs: Aries, Libra, Capricorn, and Cancer. Messages for cardinal signs. We have full moon in Gemini. The answers you need are coming. Okay, period. 411 on the timer. You can have Gemini in your chart. Gemini energy is thought processes. You could have changed the way you look, like maybe you changing your perception about something has allowed you to open up a new door, or unlock. It's as if you've unlocked something. Keys could be significant. That's what I'm getting as a key. Okay. Perhaps you're getting keys to something. Okay. I'm not really sure. All right. But keys represent wisdom, intellect, and freedom. Yeah. It's like you unlock some sort of level just by changing your perception or changing the way you looked at something. What else for the cardinal signs? Luck is on your side. Okay, period. Sagittarius energy, new moon in Sagittarius. So something could be significant by mid-November. Maybe the answer that you need to something could be coming by mid-November. Sagittarius season. That's not too far away. All right, bottom of the deck here is don't let your past hold you back, period. Okay, what is going on? All right. Okay, I see you. So some of you are walking out of your South Node and into your North Node. All right, somebody here could have a Gemini or a Sagittarius South Node. Okay. Oh, well, damn, that's crazy. You know what? Gemini and Sagittarius are sister signs. So someone here could have you can have a Gemini North Node and a Sagittarius South Node, or vice versa. You can have a Sagittarius North Node and a Gemini South Node. Regardless, you are moving into your North Node, whatever your North Node sign is. All right, so your North Node sign is important here. Okay, you need to scroll my page and look for the sign that is in your North Node. All right, very good. The energy feels good, like right off the bat. Let's see. The full moon in Gemini. The answers you need are coming. This card is a reminder that it's important to speak your truth. But remember that your words have consequences and impact your listener. Right now, you need to guard against indiscretion. The answers you may well soon need. The answers you need may well come soon. I don't know how they wrote that in this book. It says the issue you're facing could well be one or a few conversations away from being resolved. Oh, okay. So this thought processes actually could be you opening up to people. Okay. You being more open to collaborating with others. Okay. It says the issue you're facing could well be one or a few conversations away of being resolved. If you're inquiring about a love situation, a little flirting may be called for. So some of you might need to be more charming, bring in some charm when it comes to getting a job, okay, or making some money. Okay, some of you could be salesmen or, I don't know why I'm picking up on like a salesman job. All right, but whatever. It says, if you're in the middle of an argument, this card comes to you as a reminder of the old, very non-Gemini message. Least said, soonest mended. It's good to talk, but be careful you aren't causing yourself any issues with your words. Words have enormous power. As metaphysician Florence Scovel Sheen, put it, your word is your wand. You create magic and your own reality every time you express yourself. All right, attuned to the moon, it says, have an important conversation, but stay calm. Additional meanings for this card is, don't be superficial. Someone is trying to flirt with you. Have you noticed? Okay, period. It says you need to laugh off this situation and just move on. Okay, it says job applications have good prospects. Okay, period. Okay, 919 I'm seeing on the timer, and then 959 on the clock. Okay, period. You could be seeing a lot of nines, or the number 9 is significant. The teaching from this card, it says talk, and more talk as the emotional full moon moves into the communicative sign of Gemini. It's too easy to say too much, so mind how you go. If you pull this card can also indicate an enjoyable social event. Since the full moon in Gemini is a great time for socializing, this card also augurs well for any study you're either taking or considering. Okay, academics could be significant. And then let's read about this new moon in Sagittarius. Luck is on your side. It says whatever is coming your way, it looks set to put a smile on your face. The new moon in Sagittarius can mark the restart of fun after a period of feeling low. The energy is adventurous and even willing to take a few risks, but be careful you don't bet the farm on something here, as the Wheel of Fortune is still spinning. This card is about exploring life metaphorically by exchanging big ideas with others or just thinking about your own philosophies. Perhaps it's time to change your mind about something important. It can also signal that a trip away is coming up, if that's something you're working to achieve. But the overall message of this card is that whatever happens next will be some sort of gift, even if that means simply widening your worldview. Attuned to the moon. It says count your blessings, literally. Write them down or say them out loud. Okay, additional meanings for this card is you need to laugh more. This is a wonderful time to start a course or study or teaching. This is a wonderful time to start a course of study or teaching. It says don't be narrow-minded. Start a week of gratitude practice. Facebook, a journal, or blog. Okay. The teaching from this card is Sagittarius is the sign of fun, travel, exploration, and the great cosmic quest. It's the sign of big ideas. Its energy is expansive, upbeat, lucky, and divine. The new moon in Sagittarius exudes all this as this card whenever you draw it. Nothing is set in stone with Sagittarius, and an optimistic energy could attract all manner of good things if you tap into the energy by expecting the best. So expect the best, period. Okay, expect the best. Expect things to be easy for you when it comes to money right now, my cardinal signs. Okay, period. Let's pull some more cards. I'm a little hoarse this morning, child. I feel like I almost always got some hoarseness to my voice, but I'm more hoarse today than usual. I think it's these allergies. Allergy season is upon me. And I can already feel it in my throat. Give me some more answers here about, tell me more about this full moon in Gemini. The answers you need are coming. Oh, well, two cards just shot out. Okay, huge decisions. All right. And something fell on the floor. Credit repair. I really feel like this credit repair wants to come in a reverse, but I'm going to take it in the upright anyway. So there could be some decisions here that you're having to make. Somebody could be having to repair their credit so that they can purchase an office space. I don't know where that came from. Okay. Storage units could also be significant here for you cardinal signs. Someone here could want a storage business. I don't know why I'm picking up on that. Okay, but regardless, there's some big decisions here that you need to make around your money. Okay, this could be a decision to choose to work on your credit or not. Okay, I feel like you may not know what to do, and that could be the reasons why the full moon in Gemini is here, is the answers you need are coming. There's something that you need to make a decision about. Maybe it has something to do with credit. What's your decision and credit? Deadlines at the bottom of the deck. So there's pressure here to make a decision about something. spending. Oh. Okay, so the question is the question seems to be, what are you going to prioritize? This is giving me delegating tasks. Aries, I believe that's your energy. Aries, or yeah, that's Aries energy, is delegating tasks. I'm picking up the Emperor energy here. Definitely Aries energy. Okay, so that's definitely cardinal signs. Okay, but this is you needing to make a decision as to what you're going to do with your money, or what you're going to fix first, or what do you have to fix in order to open up the right door to some sort of new opportunity. This could be you needing to make decisions about your spending. I keep saying that too, because that full moon in Gemini energy is about thought processes. It's something about how the way you think. That's the third house energy. So you're changing the way you think about money, is what it looks like, or this is what you need to be doing. Okay, whatever your issue is with money has something to do with your perception of money altogether. But I feel like by Sagittarius season, you'll know what to do. Okay? All right, cool. So what's this new moon in Sagittarius? Luck is on your side. What's that? Debt. That's not shocking. 646 I just saw on the timer. All right. Definitely you can have a little debt. I see some spending issues here going on. All right, but luck is on your side to come out of whatever this is. So be optimistic, which is Sagittarius energy. Wow. Yeah, Sagittarius is the optimistic sign. Okay? It's also the IC sign. So this is giving me the gift of foresight. Like, you need to know that shit getting ready to be good. You can have Aquarius placements, or your 11th house is significant. All right, so there's luck when it comes to debt, okay, or to whatever you got that's an issue. What else? Job offer in the reverse. It says luck is on your side. What's job offer in the reverse? I don't know. It says luck is on your side, so maybe a lot of y'all are doing something entrepreneurial, or I don't know, somebody here could be on social media or something like that. What's job offer in the reverse? Ant, perseverance, exactly. I know that's right, period. Okay, 1818 on the timer. You could be seeing 818. Okay, so this says, this is a message of patience. Whatever is going on right now, you cannot be impetuous. All right, it says by pacing yourself, the end result will be far more rewarding. Slow down, don't rush, work carefully, and learn to accept help from others. I just said that over here. When we were reading on the energy. Okay, so I just kind of feel like keep a positive attitude. You'll be shocked at what kind of magic can happen from you just keeping a positive attitude. Bottom of the deck here is background check. Debt paid, exactly. Confirmation. Confirmation. And then 1616, 616, 911 on the timer. It says readjustments, overcoming obstacles, soulmates, romance, affection, support, and comfort. Your level of self-control is sufficient to make things right. On the horizon is the possibility of beginning a new relationship or platonic friendship, as well as a chance to begin a life anew with a person from one's past. Everything will fall in place. Loan denied in the reverse. Cryptocurrency could be significant. I don't know. I feel like things are looking up. I feel like this background check probably has more to do with you than it is. I mean, I feel like probably has more to do with you looking into other people's backgrounds. Like, I feel like you're being very careful about who you associate with. So you could be the person that is conducting these background checks. You could have Virgo in your chart, all right, or your 6th house sign is significant, all right. You could be seeing 2002, or 2002 is significant for someone. I'm seeing 1010 here on the clock. You could also be seeing that synchronicity. I feel like this background check is giving me Virgo energy, and we're currently in the new moon in Virgo. So this is the current energy right now, I feel like, for my cardinal signs. Let's get into the tarot. I had plans to use this deck, and then, I don't know, it just something else happened. Wait a minute, I ain't using this. Oh, wait a minute, I'm tripping, y'all. I'm tripping, that's for something else. I keep hearing Aries, Aries, Aries. 333, 222, okay, 111. All right, you could be seeing. I pulled some decks that was for a whole nother type of reading. Because I'm going to be doing Aries reading too. But I'm getting these, since today is the new moon in Virgo, I decided to go ahead and get these financial readings out for those that, you know, it resonates for. Or, you know, may feel like they need a little bit of guidance when it comes down to their money. You know, not everything is about a new boo, a new relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything ain't about that, so. I feel like if you're looking for a job right now, I feel like, and maybe, I don't know, maybe people aren't calling. I feel like something here is still going to work out in your favor, though. So just continue to be optimistic. That gospel song, Be Optimistic. Okay, maybe you need to go listen to that. All right, there'll be a message for you in that song. I'm seeing 10-12 on the clock, so that's Libra. Someone here could actually be born October the 12th. Hold on, y'all. All right, tell me more about this big decision with this full moon in Gemini energy. Temperance in the reverse, Sagittarius energy. That's so funny. Sagittarius, this is funny because they're sister signs and the energy just keeps coming out. It's so crazy. Okay, but it says lack of perspective. Okay, impatience, discord. I feel like this has more to do with imbalance as well. Okay, with your finances, but I feel like something here has a lot to do with the fact that you are being impatient. Or maybe impatient. No, I don't know what I was going to say, but no, that's not what I meant to say. But yeah. Lack of perspective. Maybe this was in the past. Maybe you didn't have optimism like what you have here. Or this is what's on the horizon, is for you to, you know, have a brighter outlook on something, and by Sagittarius season, something could come into fruition for you, okay? What else is going on here with the full moon in Gemini? The 6 of Wands. I feel like this could be a poor attitude. Maybe this is a lot about what's going on in the past. This could be what you're dealing with right now, but changing your perspective is what's going to bring in this abundance, okay? Persevering through this, or whatever this is. This could be a time where you may not even be working. Or maybe something is just breaking even. 6 of Wands in the reverse, it says pride before fall. For some of you, somebody here could have had the big heads at one point in time. Your attitude could have been the reason why. Yeah, it's like your attitude could have been the reason why you in this situation here. Okay, but a change in your attitude, a change in your perspective with this full moon in Gemini energy, this could turn everything around when it comes to your finances. So I don't know if this is going to be for everybody, but this is for the person who may have fucked up opportunities or blocked themselves or self-sabotage themselves from opportunities because of a bad attitude. All right, or being impatient. What else? The Five of Cups. Yeah, there's sadness, grief here. I feel like this is you. It's weird though, because it's like, you know, I feel like someone here knows where they fucked up. Okay, I feel like this Five of Cups is actually you taking accountability. Okay, you could be feeling the pressure of knowing that you may have messed up your own opportunity here. All right, it says the answers you need are coming though, so I kind of feel like bring in that optimism. Like, use this Sagittarius energy for its better benefit of, like I said, of optimism. That alone, with this Gemini energy, that alone should change everything. What's the Temperance in the reverse with the Six of Wands in the reverse? The Four of Wands. See what I'm saying? It gets better. All right, 11-11, you could be seeing that synchronicity. There's support coming in. This could be even from your community. All right, for some of you, this community support is you needing to go sign up for something. All right, I don't know if this is like food stamps or unemployment or Medicaid or whatever. Okay, the church that's giving out free food on the corner. Okay, this is you having the resources to get something taken care of. Like, you can survive. All right, I'm hearing Shantae Savage. I will survive so long. Shantae Savage. She was born July 16th. She's a Cancer. So far I am picking up on Aries and I'm picking up on Cancer. I got Libra. I haven't seen no Capricorn. I haven't got no Capricorn energy yet, but most of y'all him. All right. July the 16th, Shantae Savage. I did not know she was a cardinal sign. That's crazy. Okay, period. So this could be community support coming in. Maybe the answers that you need are going to come in from some sort of community. But I also kind of feel like you got to put yourself out there too. So if you need to go sign up for something, then you need to go sign up for it. Okay, period. All right, what's the Six of Wands in the reverse with the Five of Cups? I don't know why I'm hearing mint condition. You don't have to hurt no more. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, the Seven of Swords. I feel like something is not what it seems. For some of you, I'm also picking up, for some of you, the reason why this money is fucked up is due to somebody that you married or that you got into some sort of commitment with. All right, this could be the reason why your money could be messed up too. All right, so just be advised. All right, but the Four of Wands sitting to the Four of Wands sitting here with the Seven of Swords. What the hell is this? This is giving something about a relationship, bro. This is some sort of celebration here, but something is not what it seems. This could also be one of those things where I feel like maybe you celebrated something too soon. And, oh, okay, maybe that's what this is. But with this Five of Cups showing grief and sadness, to me, this is showing that there's an opportunity for you to take accountability. It's like you know you made a bad decision and you're taking accountability for it, or this is what you need to be doing. What's the Four of Wands here with the Seven of Swords? The Seven of Wands. Licking your wounds. Okay, yeah. Oh, okay. So this is, like I said, taking accountability. This is taking the L. Okay, and deciding to move on. Okay, live to fight another day, child. All right. It's just like, it just is what it is. For some of you, this is somebody that you were in a relationship with or in some sort of commitment with, that shit went wrong. Something went left. Okay, it could have hit you in your pocket. All right, but, you know, it's time to, you know, dust that off and keep it moving, all right? Because something better is coming. So it's time for you to stop focusing on that and focus on getting the shmoney, okay? Let's move on here. What's this new moon in Sagittarius about? Need to leave the past in the past, child. All right, the Page of Swords and the Ace of Coins. Okay, period. So this is giving me, for some of y'all, you could be getting ready to go back to school. Definitely something here about philosophies. Okay, but the Page of Swords is a thirst for knowledge. The Ace of Coins in the reverse is like a risky endeavor. So maybe this is you. You've learned some sort of lesson here when it comes to spending or when it comes to a relationship. Okay, I don't know which one it is. It could actually be a mixture of both. All right, but I feel like now you're doing the work to make sure that this never happens again. Page of Swords with the Ace of Coins in the reverse. All right, you've learned some sort of lesson here. Very good. What else? The King of Cups in the reverse. Emotional immaturity. That could have been the reason why you chose that lover, or chose whatever that was. But honey, it ain't even about none of that. What else? It ain't even about none of that. Okay, yeah, the Four of Swords. Time for to go within. Okay, so that you don't make these mistakes no more. To do whatever this stupid shit is that you did. All right. So this is like a recalibration, a time to heal, take a break, all right, rest, okay, renew, all right, so that you can persevere through something. I feel like you got bigger fish to fry, cardinal signs, okay, than to be worried about whatever this stupid shit was. What else? The Queen of Cups with the Nine of Swords in the reverse. Cancer here again. For some of you, I just keep picking up that this was a bad relationship or something that put you in a hole. You might have dated the wrong person, or you partnered up with the wrong person. It's something like that. But I feel like you are optimistic. You could definitely have Sagittarius or Gemini in your chart. All right. But I feel like this is you being emotionally, this is the healing, okay? This is you being in the flow, loving, psychic even, with the Nine of Swords here. I feel like you're balanced now. You're not in this emotional anguish, or you're healing from whatever this past life trauma is that probably got you in this mess in the first place. What is the Page of Swords with the Four of Swords? I feel like you're learning a lesson. The Eight of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you're really doing your homework, trying to make sure that you don't get caught up like this no more with whatever this is, whether this is a relationship or some sort of contract that you was in with someone, or that you got in yourself, okay? Whatever it is, I feel like it hurt that wallet. But you just simply changing how you look at the situation and realizing that this situation is really more of a lesson. If you look at it as more of a lesson, you're going to be able to figure out how to get out of it and how not to go back into it. There's a very important lesson that needs to be learned. And I feel like you'll do yourself better. You'll do yourself better if you just simply learn from whatever it was. All right. Eight of Cups in the reverse is is like lack of direction. I also feel like lack of self-awareness. But with the Page of Swords and the Four of Swords, you are going within to fix or to correct whatever this is. I feel like you know where you messed up. Just period. And that is the most important thing. So that's why you are in this Queen of Cups energy. The Queen of Cups is psychic. Okay? Empathic, intuitive. Okay? There's a new direction here, or a new way of seeing something. Perhaps, like I said, gift of insight. I got that giraffe energy earlier in the reading. The Queen of Cups is the psychic. It's you following your gut, your intuition. Let your conscience be your guide. Period. All right. What's the Four of Swords with the Queen of Cups? The Sun. Exactly. Leo energy. Exactly. This is happiness, freedom, optimism. Right up underneath that Sagittarius energy. Vitality, warmth, truth, success. Okay. Radiance. Okay. From resting, and I feel like from just going within, taking the time to go within. Probably with this new moon in Virgo energy, you're going to be taking more time to yourself so that you can process whatever this is. Okay. What is the Eight of Cups in the reverse with the Sun? Whatever this lack of, I don't know how them cards got turned over like that, but whatever this lack of direction is, it's being illuminated. The path is being illuminated with the sunlight, the sunlight. But yeah, okay, the sunlight. But with the Sun card here, what's the Eight of? How did this deck get turned over like that? What the hell? What did I do? That's crazy. Okay, well, anyway. What's the Eight of Cups with the Sun? Eight of Cups in the reverse with the Sun. The Seven of Cups in the reverse. Remembering the past. Exactly. Remembering the past. It's that energy of, remember what happened last time. Like, you've learned. I'm telling you, whatever you learned, you just learned a really valuable lesson about your money and about contracts. Okay, for some of you, this is just, it wasn't even a relationship. For some of you, this Four of Wands just represents some sort of contract that you were in. Okay, this could be, I don't know why I'm hearing something. You could work within like homes, real estate, properties, building. You could work in that kind of realm of stuff, or dealing with certain type of contractors or shit like that. Like, all of that could be significant, but I feel like taking on a positive mindset is really what's going to get you out of this. You learned something here with this Six of Cups in the reverse. Definitely remembering the past is going within and remember what happened when you did that last time. Okay, like, you know better now, so you can do better. What's the Six of Cups in the reverse? The winter solstice. It says a year or more, tying up loose ends, validated feelings, hibernate in winter. So I feel like it says find the light within, child. What's the Six of Cups in the reverse with the winter solstice? The Seven of Cups. Many possibilities, child. Okay, wishfulness, a wild imagination. That's like a dreamy energy here. I feel like you're looking, for some of you, this has something to do with just naivety or like puppy love. I don't know why I'm getting puppy love. Okay, but it feels almost as if you were under some sort of a love spell, or someone tricked you. Someone definitely tricked you. The Four of Wands with the Seven of Swords, someone tricked you into going into some sort of contract. This could have been, I don't know, like, you just could have been very naive about whatever this was, or I feel like there was something here that wasn't quite what it seemed. But it's a lesson learned nevertheless. Yeah, the moon, the bottom of the deck. Yeah, there was something here. There was a hidden aspect. But with the Queen of Cups here, you see through it now. This is almost as if this was like some sort of a spiritual test. Yeah, look, the Ten of Coins. That's the Ten of Pentacles. And the Two of Wands. For some of you, this is about your psychic abilities being tested. For some of you, how you gonna get this money, how you gonna get this shmoney, how you gonna get this motherfucking shmoney is gut feelings. Listening to your gut. This is something that's been passed down to you through generations. Your psychic gifts is what's gonna help you get to the bag. Wow, very good. Let's see. I think I'm just going to leave it at that. Overall, I do hope that these messages were helpful. If they were, please send stars, super thanks, super chats. It absolutely does help out my platform. Like, share, comment, and go ahead and hit that follow or subscribe button for your girl. And I'll see you, Cardinal signs, on the other side.